Hello, hi, what's up? Today I have I keep saying music video. Today I have a YouTube video for you. What is that YouTube video, you may be asking? A manga collection. I'm gonna be showing you guys my books, my treasures, my children. I'm gonna be showing you guys my manga collection that I have. I usually get some questions about it whenever I take photos near it, and they're like, whoa, manga? And I'm like, yes sir, yes it is. So this is me making video to show you what I have. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do it. I think I'll figure it out. I didn't really read manga when I first got into anime. I was in elementary school. Actually, that's a lie. I'm lying. I did. I'm so sorry. I lied straight off the bat. Right in the video, I'm already lying. My mom used to, I don't know if she would buy it or rent it or just, she somehow gave me Jump magazines from the library when I was in elementary school and I was living on base. And that's how I read Shaman King and I think some other things. So okay, so I'm a liar. I did read it, but I just remember watching it more often. But growing up more into middle school, high school, I didn't really read manga. And I think it wasn't until maybe college-ish, in the beginning of college, is when I really started reading manga. And then I started collecting it. I don't know when I started, but I started. But the thing is, with my collection, what I do, I collect, excluding Berserk. For every series that I really like, I try and collect the first volume of whatever the series is. When I first started, I think when I went to Japan with my dad, I might be lying again, but I think that's when I started collecting. So let's start with, I don't know, my collection has Japanese and English from whatever series I like. Some have both, some don't. It's a surprise. I don't know why I started collecting them in Japanese. I think it's to motivate me to learn Japanese so I can eventually read it, but I don't know. I think it's just cool to have also the Japanese version too. Yeah, so let me show you some of my favorites. How about, you know what, this video didn't really have a plan. How about I just show you some, and then I'll do my top 3 favorite. Yeah, let's do that. So, okay, let's see. I kind of want to show this one because I was pretty happy when I got this one. This is Inuyasha. I said it like that because one time I posted a video and I was like, Inuyasha. So I've watched a total of 20 episodes so far of Inuyasha, and the basic premise that I get is, oh, Kagome, I want to protect you. I might have feelings for you. Inuyasha, oh my gosh, you're so cold, but I want to warm your heart. Or something like that. Inuyasha, die with me! And everyone's like, why are you saying it like that? And I was like, I'm sorry. So Inuyasha, I got this from Book Off. Book Off is a secondhand manga anime. It's just a store where you can get a bunch of Japanese stuff, but it's a thrift store? There's no clothes. A thrift store without clothes. And electronics, you know what? It doesn't matter. You'll figure it out if you look it up. Google it. Anyway, so I got this one. I went with some friends, and then I had just gotten to Inuyasha when I saw this, and it was crazy because where they start in this comic, when they start in this manga is literally where I was in the anime. So I was like, I have to buy this, and it's cute. It says it's a special. I don't know. They look cute on the side. And they just look really cute, and so I was like, let me buy this. So I got this one. Another one, I'm kind of like, yeah. It's a Tokyo Mew Mew. So I used to actually have these when I was younger, but I realized I had a brain blast of me ripping off the pages for some reason. I don't know why. So I have the other one of Mint, the blue bird girl. Yes, I think her name is Mint. Yes, maybe. We'll figure it out later. But I have her book, and I just have the cover, and it's just ripped off, and I don't know why. But I had to buy this one offline because I couldn't find my other ones. What's another one I really like? Oh, and this one, Yotsubato. I read this one. I guess I did read a lot of manga. I don't know, but I also read this one too. This one's really cute. It's about, I guess I should have been explaining what these series are about. Tokyo Mew Mew is basically about girls who get powers and get turned into these little things, these little animal thingies, and they fight crime. Anyway, so Yotsubato? What is her name? Yotsubato. What did I say this one? Yotsubato. Whatever. Anyway, I'll write it. So this is like a slice of life one. I don't really remember it that well. All I know is that she's a cute little green-haired girl, and I think it's just her adventures in her family, and I don't remember who this girl is on the back. That might be her sister or her mom. Not her mom, maybe her sister. I don't really remember. I don't know if I should go through every single one of them. That'd be a long video. I mean, I don't mind, but I don't know how y'all feel. Let me see if this is still recording. It is still recording. Okay. I mean, I guess I can go through every single one of them. I don't know, that's a lot. Do you guys care? Okay. So the first one on the list is not a manga at all. It is a comic. It is. Oh, I don't know my crazy. Anyway, this is Invincible. Kiara bought this for me because she had gotten the comic, and I was like looking for it, and then she got it. I was like, bro, where did you get that? She's like, oh, I got it from the same comic place I told you to look at. And I was like, but I called them, and they said they didn't have it. So then she bought it for me. Thanks, Kira. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen Invincible, but you should watch it. It's bloody though, so if you're not ready, don't watch it. The next one I have on the list is called Banana Fish. Now, this is not a manga at all. It's actually a TV animation official guide. But I have it because I liked Banana Fish. Even though I haven't finished it, because I don't want it to end, the manga, which is, you know, we'll just wait. The next one I have is AKIRA! So I really got this one because I watched the movie a couple times. The first time I watched it, I didn't understand it. The second time I watched it, I was like, okay, I guess this makes sense. And then the third time I was like, I know everything. So then someone was explaining to me how in the manga, it's like totally like different, yada yada. Well, not different, but like they explain more stuff and they go into more detail. And I was like, you know, I kind of want to know more about the world of AKIRA. So this one's cool. They have like a lot more, and they're thick too, and that's why I'm like, I can't get all of those. You crazy? So Banana Fish, this is the one I was talking about earlier when I said that I had the TV guide. This is the manga. I really like the series. I've never read the manga. I don't even remember if I read through it yet. I feel like I did. But yeah, the characters also look kind of different from the characters also look different from how they do in the anime. Like, I really thought Ash was gonna look like Ash from the anime, but he doesn't. Not like a bad way, but like, oh my god, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see this. So, anime Ash, manga Ash. Do you see? Can you see this? I hope you can. Let me tell you what Banana Fish is about, because I also don't know how to explain it. Nature made Ash Lynx beautiful. Nurture made him a cold, ruthless killer. A runaway, brought up as the adopted heir and sex toy of crime lord Papa Dino Golzine. Ash, now at the rebellious age of 17, forsakes the kingdom held out by the devil who raised him. But the hideous secret that drove Ash's older brother mad in Vietnam has suddenly fallen into Papa's insatiably ambitious hands and is exactly the wrong time for Eiji Okumura, pure-hearted young photographer from Japanese, to make Ash's acquaintance. So basically, Ash is a gangster. The boy, comes from Japan, meets him, and gets all tangled up in his mess. That's Banana Fish. The next one is Tokyo Ghoul. Now, there is a lot of things people say about this anime, but you can't say anything bad about the manga. The manga is great. But yeah, the anime, we're not talking about anime right now. We're talking about manga. So this is Tokyo Ghoul. It's basically about a boy named Kaneki Ken who's just living a regular life, you know, regular kid, going to school, likes a girl, and all this stuff. And then he goes on a date and things happen. I never know how to explain a series because I feel like if I explain it, I'm gonna ruin the surprise of things. Let me just read the back. It's probably easier than me trying to explain what it is and just telling you everything about the series. Tokyo Ghoul. Shy Ken Kaneki is thrilled to go on a date with the beautiful Rize, but it turns out that she's only interested in his body, in eating it, that is. when a morally dubious rescue transforms him into the first half-human, half-ghoul hybrid. Kid must survive ghoul turf wars, learn about ghoul society, and master his new powers. Dun dun dun! You should read it. I got this. So I like Code Geass, and I didn't know if there was a manga for it, and then when I went to Book Off, I saw this. I don't know if this is, I don't know what exactly this is, because the guy was telling me, he was like, oh yeah, they don't really have a direct like manga translation, like a translation from manga to anime. And I was like, okay, well then I guess I'll just buy one. And I mean, this had the boys on it, so I was like, let me just buy this one. Yeah, I haven't read through it yet. This is like my first time actually looking through it. I don't know what's going on because it's all in Japanese. But one day when I learn Japanese, I'm gonna know everything. So this manga, I only bought this because I really like this anime. It's called Osomatsu-kun. It's a comedy. It's about 6 tuplets who are like virgins and neats. I don't know, those are the, yeah, that's what they are. And yeah, it's a slice of life. It's really, really funny. I haven't looked through it. It's all in Japanese, so I wouldn't understand it anyway. One day I will though. But yeah, this is a really good comedy. I have Nichijou. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. I'm sure you have seen some videos of this girl, probably. Maybe somewhere. This anime is so funny. Oh, it's in English. Love that. So let me explain to you what it's about. In this just surreal enough take on the school genre of manga, a group of friends, which includes a robot built by a child professor, grapple with all sorts of unexpected situations in their daily lives as high schoolers. The gags, jokes, puns, and haiku keep this series off kilter even as the characters grow and change. Check out this new take on a story genre and meet the new ordinary. I don't know what the new ordinary means, but this anime is hilarious. I haven't read through it yet, but I watched this anime and it was very, very cute. It's Say I Love You. I'm not really big on like romance and stuff like that, but this was really cute. Like I cried. I would recommend this. Say I Love You. You should read it. I don't know. I don't remember the premise of the story or anything like that. I just know there's a girl, there's a guy, a bracelet breaks, and that's when I cried. Then we have, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. This is a spin-off show from Naruto, right? Rock Lee and his ninja pals. It's really funny. It's basically just centered around like Rock Lee and things that he does, and like all the other characters get like little cameos and stuff like that. But it's really funny. My phone's on 9%, but we're still doing good. So I have 2 other ones, Hunter x Hunter and Full Metal Alchemist. I think this is the most recent, no it's not, I'm lying. This is the second to most recent manga I just recently bought. Whoa, I said recently like 4 times. I don't know, do you guys know about Full Metal Alchemist? I'll read it for you if you don't know. Alchemy. The mystical power to alter the natural world, something between magic, art, and science. When 2 brothers, Edward and Alphonse Elric, dabbled in this power to grant their dearest wish, one of them lost an arm and a leg, and the other one became nothing but a soul locked into a body of living steel. Now, Edward is an agent of the government, a slave of the military alchemical complex, using his unique powers to obey orders, even to kill, except his powers aren't unique. The world has been ravaged by the abuse of alchemy, and in pursuit of, I can't speak, and in pursuit of the ultimate alchemy, whoa, how do you say this word? It looks like alchemical, but I know it's alchemist. Alchemical treasure. The Philosopher's Stone, the enemies are even more ruthless than they are. So yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, Hunter. It deserves a better intro than that, but Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, whatever you like. This book, so I watched the anime. I'm not gonna speak on the anime because this is a manga video, not an anime video, but I read after the anime stopped, I was like, what happens next? And then like I read up to, the last thing I remember was they were on the back of a whale or something like that. That's the last thing I remember. Yeah, you guys should read it. You guys should watch it, read it, whatever your heart says. So this one's Inuyasha. This one's in English, and this is, I don't know if this is it's 3-in-1. So it's 3-in-1. I'm still watching this anime and I like it, so I was like, let me buy the book for it. What I also have is the first and last volume of Naruto. It just felt right to own them both. I love them. I love him. Whoa. Oh, this is, what the do you see these bite marks in the back of this book? What? Okay, is this different too? Why are they red? I don't understand, but okay. Anyway, yeah, so I have the first and last volume of both of these. They're both in Japanese. I just love Naruto, and that's why I bought it. The end. He's my favorite. I really wanted to get into this anime and I just couldn't do it. I think I finished season 1. I was halfway into season 2 and it just didn't stick. But I still like the characters, so I was like, let me buy the manga. This is also Japanese, so do I understand any of it? 20%, 10%. I'm not gonna give myself that much. This one is a banger. Haven't read it though, so how would I know? I know, I just know. Have you seen the sales? Anyway, I looked through this. Obviously, I cannot understand it because it's in Japanese, but I really wanted to get into the manga because I'm watching the anime, and then sometimes I'm just like, phew, this is a lot, and I just want to like read it, but then I'm just like, phew, 1,000. But no, I think a lot of people always hype up the manga more than the anime, and so it really makes me want to like just sit down and start reading. I think I've tried once before, but I kind of want to get back into it because I have friends who have just started recently reading it, and they're like, yeah, this is fire, and I was like, I want to experience peak fiction, even though I experienced it through the anime. There's no harm in doing it through a book. I got this because someone sent me money on Cash App. And to ask me if I've ever read Uzumaki, and I said no. So then I took that money and then bought the book, and now I have it, and I read it, and I was reading this at night, and I was like, this is kind of scary. Like, what the heck? It's really good. I really like the story, and I recently heard that they're coming out with the anime adaptation. So, perfect timing. This manga is, I don't even know if I should even put in this Fire Punch. I forgot who sent it to me, but she sent it to me and she's like, Crystal, I think you should read this. And I said, okay, and I read it. This manga is wild. Like, just the first 10-15 pages is just like, what am I reading? Let me read the back. So, orphan siblings, Agni and Luna, like the ice witch. Oh, wait, let me do this again. Orphan siblings, Agni and Luna. Oh my gosh. Orphan siblings, Agni and Luna, like the ice witch who cursed their world, are two of the blessed humans who hold special abilities. However, not all who are blessed are friendly, and after another of their kind attacks Agni and decimates the orphan's village, Agni fights to survive, vowing revenge. All of that, but this manga is wild. I stopped, I don't know where I stopped, but this is crazy. The same guy who made this made Chainsaw Man. So I don't know if that means anything to you, but this is 20 times crazier than Chainsaw Man. Like, it's just like, huh? What? You want me to do what? Blue Exorcist, even though I haven't read it, I heard the manga's really, really good. I heard the season 2. But besides that, okay, and to finish off, like just showing off what I have, Mob Psycho, great. Tokyo Ghoul Ray I bought because I forgot why I bought it, but I think it's just to do the continuation of still Tokyo Ghoul because I still like Tokyo Ghoul, you know? Even though what happened, it's still good regardless. I mean, whatever. Anyway, Mob Psycho, you guys should watch this. I keep talking about watching, but this is a manga collection. I'm sorry. Let me show you a prized possession that I have. Trigun. Which is this? Trigun. Okay, so I know there's like Trigun Maximum or something like that. I don't have this one. This one is just regular Trigun. But these are like, I'm very happy that I own these. I keep talking about watching. But anyway, I watched the anime and it was really, really good. And then everyone kept telling me like, oh, the manga. And I was like, okay, I'll get the manga. And then I bought it and I read it and I was like, I really like this. So yeah, I got these two. Actually, Zeno. Thank you, Zeno. So yeah, I got these two. I got these two, I think, no, these aren't my most two recent, but I got these two. Zatch Bell. I don't even know what possessed me to be able to find these, but I want to thank God for leading me to these. I can't speak. So this one is in Japanese and this is the first volume. This is the second one and it's in English. And I just remember like I even have one of the cards that I had when I was younger. Of course I'm not gonna be able to find it when I'm looking for it, except if I find it right now. Da 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 da! I had an actual card of Zatch. I don't know where it is. But yeah, so Zatch Bell, this is something that I read when I was like younger and I was like, oh my god. Another manga I forgot to say that I have is Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm currently watching that. I have literally one more episode left, but I do not want to watch it. I do not want to finish it. It's so good. So then I got the manga and I read it, and there's a lot of things that are not in the anime at all that really make me love Yusuke's character even more. I think it was when after he got hit by the car and he had to do, I guess, a bunch of like little things with Botan to like, I don't know, points or something. I forgot what it was for specifically. And I was like, Yusuke is such a good person. So I feel like I want to buy the entirety of Yu Yu Hakusho, but I'm just like, oh, so much money. And where am I going to put them? I have to get another bookshelf. I'll just show you guys my top 5 favorite manga, and I hope I have them. Give me a second to look. Okay, I might do my top 4 favorite. So I don't think I have a 5th one. So starting off at number 4 is dun, 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 Tokyo Revengers. Now, you're probably saying, Crystal, Tokyo Revengers manga in English isn't even out. And you're exactly correct. That is why I have the Japanese one. But let me spit about Tokyo Revengers. I can't even read you what it's about. But basically, Tokyo Revengers is about a kid. I'm not gonna, actually, let me do this. Let me tell you what animes Tokyo Revengers reminds me of. So, Tokyo Revengers reminds me of Erased. It reminds me of My Hero Academia. It reminds me of Re:Zero. All that, but as gangsters. That is Tokyo Revengers. Take what you will with that information. But this manga just makes me very like, the main character, he's super inspirational. Yeah, you can do it, yada yada yada. Yeah, I might get beat up and knocked down, but I ain't out. I'm still in the fight, yada yada. And then the other main character, Mikey, he's cool. I like Mikey. I would go, maybe one day I can go into more in depth about Tokyo Revengers and all the stuff I love about it. But yeah, I like Tokyo Revengers. My third favorite, my third favorite would have to be Vinland Saga. After I watched the anime, I was like, I need more. I need more. And I didn't hear anything about Studio Wit dropping season 2 yet. So then I started reading the manga. It was really, really good. I just recently, well, no. I don't even know if more chapters have dropped yet. I have not checked, and I'm obviously not following the right people because I don't know. But the last thing I read, let me not say anything, but I think I'm caught up. I'm very excited, very, very excited for season 2 when they have the farmland arc. I think I just really like Vinland Saga. I think the anime really made me like Vinland Saga, and then the story, like seeing Thorfinn grow and him doing his whole like redemption arc, if you will, and all that. I really like it. And let me get the shirt. Let me get the shirt. It's probably one of my favorite panels from the show. You see this? I low-key want to get this tattooed on my body. But yeah. I don't know if you can see this shirt. I hope you can. Ugh. Yeah, Vinland Saga is good. I definitely would recommend it. Let me read the back to you. As a child, Thorfinn sat at the feet of the great Leif Erikson and thrilled to wild tales of a land far to the west. But his youthful fantasies were shattered by a mercenary raid raised by the Vikings who murdered his family. Thorfinn became a terrifying warrior, forever seeking to kill the band's leader, Askeladd. Ooh, I don't feel like I should say that because that's a spoiler. I'm not gonna say, there's a part in here I'm not gonna say. Sustaining Thorfinn through his ordeal are his pride in his family and his dreams of a fertile Westland land. A fertile West, oh my God, I can't talk. Google it. Google what this book is about. My second favorite. Okay, this is hard because I feel like I have to reread through these series because low-key they're both kind of tied for me. I don't know. Vagabond is my second favorite. I really like this manga a lot. I gotta reread through everything just to get my placing correctly. But I think Vagabond is my second favorite. I love the art style so much. There's just so much I like about it. First of all, look at our homeboy. Just killing it. So basically it's about, it's based off of a true story. Musashi Miyamoto, I believe that's correct, but if I'm wrong, I will obviously correct myself. Unless I'm right, then there's no reason to correct myself. But anyway, so the story is basically about him, you know, it's kind of like, almost like Vinland Saga, where it's about like a kid who was, you know, raised rough, yada, yada, yada. Actually, no, because Musashi's trying to become the best samurai, I believe, if I'm correct. Yes. He's just trying to get strong. Thorfinn's just out for revenge. So Musashi's just trying to be, you know, super powerful and stuff like that, but he was like, you know, rough and rugged growing up, and then he, you know, through experiences and meeting different people, he became like a different person, and now he's just trying to find like peace, I think. I don't know. It hasn't, the last thing I read, I'm not gonna say it because I don't know, you might want to read it. You should read it. But it's good. I really like it. It's very pretty. Let me see if I can find some pretty panels. I'm sure I can. Here's him crying. Yes. Oh, bro. These yellow flowers on the back, I thought that this book got ruined somehow. Anyway, my first... I don't even know why I started reading Berserk. I don't know what it was that got me into it, but I got into it, and I got into it deep. Basically the story is about us. I feel like I have a thing with characters who were raised up rough and now are trying to live a peaceful life. Cause that's been the trend I've been having with these last two. Yeah, so basically it's about this character named, I almost called him Berserk. It's about this character named Guts. He was raised rough to be, I think he was a missionary, a mercenary, something like that. He meets this guy named Griffith. Griffith goes off wall, ruins everything in Guts' life, and now Guts is trying to take revenge and also, you know, kind of fix things in his life. The manga is very, very, very beautiful. Let me see if I can find one of my favorite arcs. My favorite arc in the story of Berserk is when he goes, okay, spoiler, maybe, but it's when he goes, look at this. Did you hear that crack? Jesus. Yes. Yeah, so one of my favorite arcs is when he goes to, he finds those kids that are like fairies and stuff like that, and then he just goes and, I can't say, but there's a, I'll try and put the panel here, but there's this one specific panel that looks so fire, and I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's what I like to see. But yeah, so Berserk is definitely one of my favorite. It just, I don't know, like, I just like the story of redemption. I like the story of people like not giving up on themselves. I really like, I don't know. It's just something about how people can change for the better that I'm really into. I think that's what it is. Obviously, that's something I really like. And yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for you guys. This wasn't thought out as usual. Most of my videos. So I hope you enjoyed it. Remember when I said I only have 5? Remember when I only said I have 4 favorites? I lied. I forgot about Attack on Titan. So my top 5 favorite manga, I'm gonna redo it one more time. Number 5 is Attack on Titan. Number 4 is Tokyo Revengers. Number 3 is Vinland Saga. Number 2 is Vagabond. And number 1 is Berserk. Top 5. Top 5. Regardless of how you felt about the end, I enjoyed it a lot. And after I finished, that's when I had bought this first one. I had picked it up, started reading it, I believe after the 3rd season when they had that long break, or whenever that break was. I was like, I can't do this, I gotta read it. I did read, I think he made a alternative ending. I could do without that, but the other ending, it's great. So yeah, no, Attack on Titan I really like. I like how the characters, like, regardless of what happens to the characters, I really just like it. I'm not trying to talk too much about it because people are very touchy with Attack on Titan, but I have a video. If you are caught up and you want to know what I really think about the end, check it out. Let's do this. Let's do my top 5 manga. Let's do my top 5 manga and then to number 1, and I'll show you as I do it. So let's see. Number 5.